Welcome to the Cage. Tonight we're talking WWE Raw from Montreal, Canada. It's May 4th, 2015. And tonight Ambrose was looking for Payback, and Heath Slater is unofficially the worst ginger in WWE. Tonight on the panel we have Buds and Murph.
Boom!
And your host is back, Mike Names.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I've been on hiatus for a couple weeks, but back, ready to go. And let's get right into it. It was a long one tonight, as usual, for Raw. We had the beginning where Randy Orton's coming out, basically setting up Payback. First off, Murph, what are your thoughts for just overall?
Overall, Raw?
Yeah.
Not a bad show. There were points where I was a little disgusted, and then it came back with some good stuff that we'll get into, but wasn't that bad of a show.
Yeah, I agree. What do you think, Buds?
Hot 7.
Hot 7.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's a decent show, but I've been starting to enjoy SmackDown a little better just because it's a little shorter. I think they don't have to spread it out as much.
We just
Different
get
guys.
we get so hyped up for Raw that it's just underachieving, so SmackDown's like okay, 'cause
Well,
it's overachieving.
Raw, it came up in a big way tonight with Sami Zane coming out.
Yeah, I agree. The NXT talent that they're bringing up is good. That's definitely what they need.
I've been telling you guys.
But either way, let's get into the first match, which was Randy Orton and Roman Reigns versus New Day, which is just, I don't understand what they're trying to do here. There was a tag team match, the handicap New Day versus those two, Orton and Reigns. Murph, what'd you think?
I mean, you knew they were setting up something with Orton and Reigns, but against the New Day and just... I'm tired of these guys. They're a joke. I don't know how they're holding belts. It's just...
New Day's killing it. They're going through a tear.
Oh, my
They're
God.
all over the joint.
Jesus.
New Day rocks.
And they ended up even winning. I mean, that's what I don't get. Yeah, New Day rocks. Like
New
they
Day
really
sucks.
they thought
It
anybody was
sucked.
going to go with that. That's insane.
They can't keep pushing this. They need to get rid of the belts. I'm going to boycott this whole thing they got going right now.
Yeah, I didn't see Reigns sparing Orton, but
I mean, you had to see it.
See that coming.
You know.
I really didn't think they would let New Day win that match. I don't know. Just it was a weird one.
It's just odd how they, you got to think of it this way. Why would they set that match up first? Like Randy Orton and Roman Reigns versus New Day. Like they were setting it up so you can get into the main event, which they did.
True. Well, then we had the second match, which was Cesaro Kid versus Ascension. Bud, what'd you think?
Oh, the Wasteland. They stink. Get them out of there.
Can we talk about how I don't think they've had a win in the WWE since they beat the
Everybody. They went on a tear at the beginning.
But they lost it. Where was that? Where they lost to
They lost to someone like
Billy
Rainbow.
Gunn and Road Dogg Jesse
They beat
James.
them.
I think so.
They beat
They
them.
beat them, and then they haven't won since.
Yeah, they just the fans hated them, so they just threw them for the soul. They threw on the shelf life on them.
Terrible.
They're all done.
Disrespecting the
Wasteland,
legend.
you
That's
got
what
wasted,
happens.
buddy.
The universe drowns
Pack
you.
it up. Take
Yep.
the makeup off.
Going. Third match, Ambrose and Rollins, which I actually enjoyed. Ambrose winning that match, which now
Sneaking
changes.
in,
It's
my
sneaking
boy.
in, exactly. Now this is big because this is what is changing Payback. It's now a 4-man match. We got Reigns, Rollins, Ambrose, and Orton. Now, Murph, we were talking about before, we would have at least 3 of the Shield members.
Oh, I was just running with that, thinking maybe the Shield protects the champion, goes after Orton, gets him out of the way quick. But
Yeah, it's just a
who
crazy way
knows?
to
Just a
think about
nice
it.
little storyline. But the
No, no.
WWE is not creative enough for that.
Next week-
They got guys like us sitting at home.
No, next week they'll set up Ambrose and Roman will have to, because obviously they like each other right now, so they'll have to throw a little tension in between them two. Probably potting them up next week, and then that will go into that, and then Payback's 2 weeks away.
I would be a huge fan of Dean Ambrose winning the title.
Oh, absolutely. I love
I
Ambrose.
wish they would put him over.
Mr. Unstable.
They've been doing him dirty for months.
Yeah.
Dirty deeding himself.
And then the next match we had Rusev and Fandango. But I think the most interesting part of that was Lana. Buzz, what do you think?
Oh my god. I can't even talk about her. Oh.
Yeah, she ended up starting Fandango and
Oh, Lana.
Oh.
looked good doing it.
Yeah, she's gonna make the switch. I see a breakup happening real soon. I thought Fandango was stealing it tonight.
Yeah, she's definitely leaving, but I don't know who she's gonna go with.
They let Fandango get some shots in. He showed a little ability tonight. I like that on Fandango.
Yeah, obviously Rusev took that, but it was an interesting match.
Decent, not a bad match at all.
No.
No one cares about the match. Get back to Lana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
God.
Then we had the next one, which was Stardust and R-Truth. Now that was a snooze fest.
Don't care about it. I'm honestly at the point where with these guys, I don't care. Bud, you can talk about it. I'm all set.
My little Jimmy got robbed.
Dang.
With a bag of snakes.
Bag
Come
of
on,
bag of
bro.
spiders.
fake spiders.
Yeah, he's just too creeped out for me.
I'm
Stardust is too
over it.
weird.
I'm over it. Go
Me
back
too.
to Cody Rhodes.
But then we had the sixth match of the night, which was Cena versus Sami Zayn.
What a match.
That was fantastic. That's when Raw started getting a little turned around for me. I started to enjoy it a little more. Buzz, what do you think about your NXT guy?
About time. I've been saying it every week for the last 4 weeks. Bring some people up. They finally did, but he's going to match on pay-per-view coming up so for NXT, so he won't be up. That's probably why they did the shoulder thing with him. But definitely impressed by it, and I can't wait till he gets up finally. We got a couple other guys they can bring up, too.
Well, I think he's going to lose to Owens, and they're just going to bring him up. I think they're going to develop Owens a little more.
Yeah,
That'll be Sami Zayn's latch match with the
a couple
NXT.
guys that really can make the jump now easily, but they'll save them.
What about Rhino being in the NXT? I just wanted to bring that up for a second. Guy's old as dirt.
Hey, whatever.
Time for a dirt nap,
Goring
buddy.
Just giving it a
everybody
go.
left and right.
This is coming out. He only lasts like 2 minutes in the ring.
What's that, buddy?
Yeah, and then the Divas Snooze Fest was next, which the Bella Twins got attacked.
Tamina Snuka coming out looking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Looking like Sonic the Hedgehog.
And Naomi that went from like the chick from American Horror Story.
Yeah.
From Coven. Angela Bassett.
Yeah, that was just a quick filler. Then the eighth match, we had King Barrett and Sheamus versus Ziggler and Neville, which I didn't mind it. Thought it was pretty good.
Getting played out at this point.
It is getting...
They're always pretty decent matches, but it's getting played
Yeah, what's
out.
up with them just keeping this little four-way between these guys?
Yeah.
Branch them out. Let them wrestle some other people. Jeez.
Yeah,
There's so many more people I'd rather see him wrestle than I'd probably be like, oh, this could be a pretty good match. You keep putting him against Barrett, you keep getting him elbow left and right.
Off the ropes. Boom!
I don't know. I really like Ziggler and Neville. I wish they would, you're right, branch out and do a little more with them, but...
There is only one king, by the way, and his name is Jerry the King. Just wanted to throw that in there real quick.
Absolutely.
King Barrett.
Shout out. They're all
Heel on the couch.
heel on the couch, stickly. Then we had the ninth match, which was Orton and Reigns, and basically towards the end, Bedlam ensued, and Ambrose runs out and starts dirty deeding everybody. I mean, that was basically how it ended. It ran a little late. What'd you think, Murph?
Overall, a decent match. You knew everyone was going to get involved. I'm just happy Dean Ambrose is in the mix. I love the RKOs everywhere, but then Dean Ambrose finished the night off with a dirty deeds, and I was actually happy about it.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
That went pretty good for you. Like you a Roman RKO and then your boy Randy Orton got some dirty deeds.
Yeah, it was really good. But, I mean, overall, I thought it was decent. I agree with Buds. It was like a 7 out of 10 for me tonight.
It was better
I think
than
we're all in
previous
agreeing
weeks.
that.
Yeah.
The simple fact is they brought someone new in. You know, we even shout out Bret the Hitman Hart showing up. What was up with
Oh,
that?
yeah. Bret
Yeah.
Hart
Jesus.
coming in, bringing in Sami Zayn. That was kind of clutch.
Yeah, that was a good
Came
way
out
to
with a
introduce
slight
him.
limp.
Yeah, that's how I knew he wasn't going to do anything.
Shout out Floyd Mayweather.
Shout
Money
out
team.
Montreal ragging on Cena. Jeez, he caught it bad tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, for a while. They wouldn't even let him talk. He was ruined. I thought he was going to cry.
Poor guy.
Poor guy is right.
Shout out to Aaron for being a SmackDown guy only.
Yeah,
Not
Smack.
being here.
Exactly, not
Boo
being there.
Fest.
We're big.
But dude.
But dude.
But that's going to be the end of our podcast tonight. We appreciate you guys listening. Make sure to follow us at The Cage Reviews and subscribe here on YouTube. Let us know what you think in the comments. Thanks.